Hello everyone, welcome back to another fossil hunting video. Today I've come out to Saltwick Bay on quite a gloomy and very moody looking morning. I've not been down to Saltwick for about a month or two, so I'm very much looking forward to getting on round the headland and hopefully finding some nice fossils that the sea has washed out from beneath the cliffs. Morning everyone, it's a really windy morning down at Saltwick Bay today. I'm just going to climb over the rocks and see if there's anything to the right of the bay. A possible but quite iffy dinosaur footprint on top of this piece of sandstone. I've decided to leave this because it wasn't very clear. Time to go. Apologies for the shoddy camera work here. I was trying to get over the big boulders without getting splashed by the waves. I've picked up what's known as a Bellamite Battlefield, lots of skeletons of squid-like creatures all together on one shale slab. Pretty cool. I've just found a little Saltwick special. A little Hildosterus ammonite, which has got the keel just sticking out of the rock there. It looks like it'll be all inside. That's probably a really nice find. So far I've managed to find a few bits and bobs, that really nice hildy, a few dacks and that Bellamite Battlefield. So I'm just making my way further around to the farthest bit that I'm going to head today. So this nab that's behind me gets really battered by the tides as it comes in and out. So quite often all the beds around here, the shale beds, are really quite fresh. So you can see really nice little detailed belemnites just sticking out. These are all really fresh, they've not been sea-worn because it just gets eroded so quickly. Obviously because these are in the shale bed, you're not allowed to chisel them out, but it's always cool to look at. There's another one. Now I'm just heading around the headland, very windy. The sea was still quite far in, so you just need to be very careful or you'll end up with very wet feet. Lots of foam from the sea over there as it's been crashing against all the cliffs and the rocks. Usually a good sign that everything's had a good old rough around. Looks like we're onto some good ammonites. Can you see it there? Pretty obvious. Obviously it looks like it's already been cracked open or the sea's battered it, but it's got a really nice middle, so I'm going to take that one, take that back home. If you are interested in purchasing your own fossil from the Yorkshire coast, please check out my website buyafossil.com. I've listed over 120 different fossils ranging from ammonites to fossil bone. A lovely ammonite just laid there. Perfect. Still got rock in the middle, but that looks like it'll split off perfectly as well. Just get my chisel in that little crevice right there. Brilliant. So that's really cool. It's a little Hildosterus which is really worn around the edge, but the middle is in the very centre of the rock and it looks really nice. Cute little piece. So I can just make out a really golden Dactylioceras ammonite just where my feet are. Let's go ahead and have a look. It's going to be one of them where it's either going to be whole or it's not. Let's go ahead and take it out. Oh yeah, it's all there. A little bit crushed there on the outside, but it looks like it could be a complete one. Really pyrotised. So I've just spotted another DAC underneath this rock. I don't know whether it'll be complete, but it looks like a really big one. You can see the ammonite edge sticking out there, so I'm going to go ahead and move it. I was a bit missing, I can already tell. It's a bit of a shame. I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to make my way back now, and if the tide allows it, I'll have a quick look along the Whitby side and see if we can find anything else. Something quite interesting wearing out of the shale bed here. It's a little coprolite, and just above it there's a crushed ammonite, really golden one, which is wearing away. So that is quite cool to see. So this is fossilised feces from either an ichthyosaur, crocodile, plesiosaur, or maybe even a very large fish. Found this interesting looking nodule. I'm going to give it one more tap and it should pop open, so let's find out what's inside it. That's looking quite promising. Oh, a little ilby. I've just taken away that piece there, but if I keep both, it'll be easy to repair, I think. Very nice. A little double that I've just picked up. It's very, very seaworn, but it could just split clean off if I just knock them caps off and get a bit lucky with it. Nice to pick up. A little something that I spotted while fossil hunting at a very remote beach earlier in the week. Someone's carved a face into one of the huge sandstone boulders as it's fallen from the cliff. I was quite surprised to spot it while making my way, as it's miles from nowhere pretty much. I'd love to know who carved it and why.